In this video, we go through with TJ how he should navigate the markets to catch big swing moves and the psychology behind holding and finding large moves. We also talk in depth on the difference between trading with the trend and counter-trend trading. Pay close attention to what we discuss here as it will help a lot of traders that are struggling with finding major moves in the markets. So let's get right into it.
So you mentioned that you have some questions for me.
I've been with you guys for 6 months. I've learned a lot, and I don't know if I'm being a bit creative, but I realize that it works better for me when price action's in the play. When price action goes out the window, I don't see any point to fully on trade unless you're planning for the next. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if I'm saying this correct.
So I think what you're experiencing here is when you have a shitty market condition where market isn't really playing out, it isn't really telling you where the direction is going, up or down. There isn't a clear sign, right? Yeah. And you're looking at, and basically what you're saying here is that you feel like, okay, there's no point in trading because you don't have a surefire way of knowing whether you're going to be right in a buy, in the long or a short, right? And the only probable way of doing it would be to plan for like the future, right? So you're marking out certain areas that price could come and test, and then you look to trade from there. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, and I realized that in the way I was looking at different time frames. I realized the lower time frames, like say the 30 downwards, you get a lot more price action when you're in like a 8:30, 8 o'clock. When you're in like a 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock, 10 a.m. time zone, that's when you get the most price action. I was testing it out, and I literally blow my account testing it out. But I don't really mind because it was only for experiment reasons. But I was just wondering, is that a good way to go? Like working on the price action instead of like the WCR squad. The WCR works well, but I realize not all the time the WCR works for me because it ties in with a lot of things like fundamentals. It's morely fundamentals in my opinion, because if a pair is stronger and a pair is weaker, there's no point trading, even though the candle says the bearish engulfing, do you know what I mean? There's no point trading it. Even if it gives you all the confluences that you need, it doesn't always work because the confluences doesn't match up with what the fundamentals are saying. So you automatically lose without even knowing that. I've actually figured it out by journaling. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is why the idea of just focusing on technicals is a lie.
It
right?
is.
Because the market moves because of fundamentals, right? Like even on the higher time frame. Like just think about it. The banks trade on the monthly, on the weekly time frame. Not like us scalping on the 1 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute, 30 minutes. All these small little noises is created by algorithms. So the main point I'm trying to say here is that yes, fundamentals do play a part, right? And if you're moving forward trying to find out which is the highest probability time depending on let's say WCR, right? Then my suggestion to you would be, okay, look, if you only have certain let's say 2 hours a day to trade, stick to London first.
Yeah.
Stick to London, right? Try to look for entries within so for our time, Singapore time would be 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. This 2 hour range, this 2 hour time frame is where you should be starting to look for entries on, let's say, the 1 hour or the 4 hour time frame, right? Perhaps maybe the WCR, yes. The idea behind WCR is support and resistance, right? Yes. Now you see sometimes that it doesn't work. Okay. Now, how can you actively look to adapt? Right? If let's say the market is trending, like it's constantly going up, or the market's constantly going down, you won't really have much of a range. Would that make sense?
Yeah. So good. Yeah.
Yeah. So that would make sense, right? Yeah. So basically, if that's the case, then just by using your understanding of support and resistances, what you can do is implement a break and retest strategy.
Okay.
Right.
Sorry, go on here. Sorry. Go on.
Yeah. So because in a trending market, you tend to see a lot more break and retest because the idea here is you want the market to continue trending towards the upside, or you want the market to continue trending towards the downside. So price would more than likely pull back into an area where there used to be somewhat of a level of resistance or a key level So that's where the majority of the volume of the market is. So that's why break and retest strategy works. Would that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
So
just,
as you were saying,
it's sometimes what I realize is because obviously I love this WC, I love all the other things, SMCs, but what I'm realizing is they work for me, but they work for me only at a certain level. They don't work for me all the time. Does that make sense? What I'm realizing for me, I'm realizing that I'm more seeing when prices are making a major move to the upside or downside. I'm realizing that a lot. I have my trend line under it, right? Or I have my support resistance. And I'm realizing when it breaks, it continues for a long time. And I'm thinking, wait, why can't I trade off a bit of that and work with that? Or I can do the swing and do the swing using support and resistance. But I'm realizing sometimes I get that reverse on me within the first 10 pips and I'm out. I'm looking for big, I know it's not going to happen, obviously. I'm looking for big drops, but you can get it sometimes. That gold we had last week was phenomenal, bro. The gold was good. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But on other days where you get, it goes in your direction for like 10, 20 pips at most, then it goes back against you. Like, I was thinking probably the best thing for me from looking at it would be the impulse where prices begin to move in the market, 8:30 to 9 o'clock, 8:30 to 10 o'clock. I'm beginning to see that. The more times I'm on the chart, I'm seeing that, the repetition. It's the same thing every day, but I was thinking, can I trade that? Is that something that I can trade on? Is that consistent? Do you know what I mean? I'm trying to find a strategy in that line, but I don't know if I'm going overboard or saying too much. Do you know what I mean?
No. I think that is a completely fair discovery that you have found out, right? And you're right. During the sorry, what's the time zone exactly?
I'm in the UK.
UK, so the time zone
I think is it +8 or with the time went forward, I believe, or back? A little bit. Yeah. So let me see.
8 to 10 a.m. Singapore time. Is that our time or?
I think someone just texted that. Yeah.
Let me just analyze that pair.
GBP USD.
Ah, yes, I like that pair as well. Okay. Okay. So let's just take a look. Okay. Let's do some top-down analysis, right? So if you can see right now, price has essentially is currently retracing. It's definitely in a bullish trend, right? On the 3-day daily, as you can see, every single 3-day candle is bullish, right? Up to this point. Would that make sense?
Yeah.
Bullish, right? But in the grand scheme of things, you're looking at a leg down and a current retracement into a
golden zone. Yeah.
Yeah, golden zone, correct. Yeah, but at the same time, you must understand that yes, this is a 3-day chart. The current leg in price is bullish. So you shouldn't be looking to take shorts of resistances just yet. Until your daily or your 3-day starts to turn bearish. Then looking for shorts at potential resistances at 1 hour time frame would make more sense. Would it make sense? Because you always have high time frame dominance over low time frame. So if your high time frame like the daily and the 3 daily is constantly pushing upwards like this, right? Whatever support or resistances that you see on the 1 hour, like if you were to draw a very simple, oh look, there's 2 taps, it's rejected, and then you try to short here again and you get fucked, right? For example, in this case, 1 hour here you got a resistance, right? Rejected, bearish engulfing, you enter a short, you get fucked because price is too bullish.
Yeah.
Right. This is a very prime example, right? You have your confirmation candle, yes, right? You even have a support over here. Oh, and this is your Williams certified range on the 1 hour.
That's exactly what I was saying. Yeah, exactly that. It doesn't always play out, No,
exactly. And this is why you need to have higher time frame context on, let's say, the daily, the 3-day. You need to zoom out and see, look, where is price going? Price is going up. If you want to continue taking sells, you are most probably going to keep losing because that's not what the market wants to do.
It's got some sort of consolidation right at the golden zone. If you look back a little bit there, So it's just respecting the golden zone, but at the same time, the golden zone could easily be broken. It's crazy. You have to kind of, it's in the golden zone now. So if it goes in there, if it goes in there now and it kind of bounces off it, probably you could take a shoot from there, can't you? Because it's respecting the golden zone.
If I were to look at it from my point of view, right, in terms of support and resistances, this is what I would see. This is a key level that it broke.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
But at the same time, the daily and the 3-day hasn't turned bearish. Am I right to say?
Yeah, correct, yeah.
So because of that, I'm still looking for something like this. Oh God, where's my path? Okay, I'm looking for something like this.
About continuation. Yeah.
Yes, break and retest, right? So I'm buying off his support because of the fact that the daily is bullish, the 3D is bullish, and the 1 hour is bullish. There is no reason for me to short.
I'm not saying I was short. I'm saying that if it does give me that, like a little, it's a kind of like a reversal, isn't it? It's like going against the trend in a way, right?
Oh yeah, a counter trend trade. You mean?
A short one. That's a short one. Not for long. Long term is bullish, obviously. So I wouldn't go bearish at all. I would just be bullish. But I'm saying that if it does, we probably have a chance of going short, can't we? Are we not going short?
Yes, we do. But here's what I would like to caveat and say that if you are looking to counter trend, right, your win rate is going to be affected. Number one, right?
Yeah.
If you want to get a bigger RR or like you want to earn more from it, you would need to have a smaller stop loss, and that's why scalping comes into play, right? But again, if scalping is not your thing, then I strongly suggest you don't counter trend trade because it will just screw with your mentality, right? Of constantly looking for shorts when price is bullish, right? When you should be going with the trend.
Yeah.
And you know that already. I mean, you definitely know that.
Yeah. Yeah. It's true.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah. So in this specific scenario, yes, I mean, anyone can just say like, okay, look, there is a level of resistance over here. Perhaps if he comes back and tests again, I can take a short to this area here, but is it really worth it?
Worth it, no.
Is it? No, it's not. It's not. It's really not worth it, right? 40 pip move. Your SL 50 pips. It's not even a 1:1 ratio. I mean, yes, possible, but why not just look to long from here and take a 200, 300 pip move?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, exactly. So this is exactly why I want to explain to everyone here, right, especially Premium and VIP, that high time frame context is super important, regardless of whatever strategy you trade.
Yeah.
Okay? Despite WCR, despite SMC, ICT, doesn't matter, right? Higher time frame movements or zones takes priority over the lower time frame. Okay, because that's just how the market moves. It respects the higher time frame a lot more because the markets are fractal.
Yeah.
Okay. Understand?
Nick, thank you, bro. That do you know what? I just wanted to know where I'm going with this. Not that I kind of had an idea, but I was thinking, is that a good idea? Just to see what you think. I kind of want to get into your head and see where my mind is as well with it. So you just cleared it up for me. Thank you very much.
Awesome, great. I'm glad I answered your question very succinctly, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, great. Thank you, bro. Thank you, TJ.
Come on, man. Loved it, man. Stop the good work. Where's Will? Come on, Will.
Hey.
Come on, Nick. Come on, Nick. Come on, Chris. Good luck, guys, man.